this video, I'm going to be making some more DIY holiday gifts. The first one is a zodiac sign painting. I'm starting off with a blank canvas and I am applying a bunch of dark blue paint to that. Depending on how dark or opaque you want this to be, you might want to do a few coats, or if you like having the rustic brush strokey look to it, just stick with 1 or 2 coats. Once I was happy with the amount of blue on the canvas, I took some of this white glitter and I just sprinkled a little bit into the cap and I gently poured it over the canvas to make it look like stars. With the glitter, I don't like to use too much of it because I want what glitter is there on the canvas to really pop out and I don't want to overdo the star effect. Anyway, once I'm satisfied with the glitter work, I am looking up the constellation that I want to put on the sign and I am taking my silver paint pen and then I am mapping out the stars of that constellation. Once I've finished the star layout for the constellation of the zodiac sign I want to do, I am taking my gold paint pen and this ruler and I am connecting all of the stars with gold lines. Make sure you connect the proper stars because I accidentally connected some wrong ones on another sign I did and then I had to cover that up with some more paint and then that made one spot of the whole canvas look darker, so then I had to repaint the whole thing. So yeah, make sure you pay extra attention to this step. Once the stars were all connected with the gold lines, I took my silver paint pen again and in fancy cursive I wrote out the name of the sign for this constellation. I also looked up some of the positive traits of this zodiac sign, which is a Libra in this case, and I wrote down 3 of them in alternating gold and silver paint markers. If I can just brag for a second, I am really proud of this, especially because it's an original idea that I came up with myself, and I just think that it would make a perfect gift for the zodiac enthusiast. Now, it's already done, but if you wanted to go the extra mile and apply some Mod Podge, that would be a good idea to protect it from chipping and cracking and stuff. Also, it traps the glitter in place so you won't have any fallout. For the next gift idea, I needed brown construction paper, a photo, my paint markers, and a pencil. So I'm sure I've made it clear by now that I lack any drawing skill, but the good thing about this is that you only need to focus on the general outline of the subject of the photo, so that makes it a lot easier. So I'm just making a rough sketch outline of the people in the picture. By the way, this is my younger sister and her boyfriend, and she was kind enough to let me use this picture for the video, so thank you to her. But anyway, I am just lightly sketching out the outlines of them, and you want to be careful with how much you erase because it's construction paper and it will fade the more you erase. I originally used a paper bag for another one of these that I made, and it went a lot better, so if you have that, I'd recommend that instead. Now I'm just going over the outline with my white paint marker. I needed to do this quite a few times because the construction paper was very absorbent of the paint. That was another plus side of using a brown paper bag the first time. It did not suck up all of the paint and I only needed to go over the outlines like 2 times maybe. As you can see, I messed up pretty badly on the hands. You'll see how I address that in a bit. But right now I'm just going around and adding any details to the clothing that might be noticeable in the picture, and I think that was a really nice touch, so good job, me. Although I do think I might have overdone it with the wrinkles on Cody's shirt. I'm sorry. Now to take care of my horrible hand job. Oh my god, I just said that. To quote Nerdy Crafter, I know what I said, it's not what I meant. I really can't believe that I just said that. Oh my god, this is why I need to start writing scripts for my voiceovers. I never list my videos as for kids. Don't come at me, please. Originally, I tried to cover the hands with my red paint marker, but it wasn't opaque enough, so I switched to puffy paint, and that worked out really nicely. Here it is finished. It's not perfect, it's not great, but it's homemade, so there are bound to be some flaws in it, right? My sister said that she liked it anyway, so I just want to thank her for her comforting lies, and I promise next time I will try to do better. I know I made it out to seem that anyone could do this, but I am so sorry to anyone that I may have offended by assuming that, because drawing skills are obviously required for this, which I don't have a whole lot of in case that still hasn't been made clear. Honestly, it wouldn't be too hard to do it better than I did, so I would totally recommend trying this out and giving it as a gift to somebody that appreciates art. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut the video short, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked what you saw, and I'll see you next time. Bye!